The left love the idea of defunding the police. It's going to be great, they tell us. Well, let's go to a small town in Mississippi that doesn't have a budget for a police force anymore and see how it's going.
Hey, man, them folks said ain't no police out here, man. Them folks got sticks. Them folks said we finna show you. Don't no police be around this hole. Them folks finna. This the police station, man. You hear me? Them folks said ain't no them folks say they run their own city. They run the city. Look. Police, look, them folks, look at that man.
Oh boy, they run their own city. That's Goodman, Mississippi, a city of about 1,200 people with not a single police officer, which is what the Democratic Party wants nationwide. I'm serious. It's been like this there for about a year, and residents are understandably concerned.
That broke my heart. And I think we all need police protection. If someone breaking in your home and you in the house, you know, you dial 911, you don't want the officer or the sheriff department to be 17 miles away.
Scary. Tad Pitts is the assistant commissioner and colonel of the Mississippi Highway Patrol. Colonel, it's great to have you. Goodman hasn't had a police department for a year. I know the Mississippi Highway Patrol has now stepped in. They're helping out. Can you take us through the situation there?
Yes, sir. So we saw the video, which we found disturbing, as you did. And then we started getting calls from citizens shortly after, concerned, kind of incited fear. So we immediately decided to send numerous troopers and some of our other officers from our commercial traffic enforcement and other divisions that we have in the Department of Public Safety to help secure that area. And that's what we did. We went up there with high visibility patrols, and we're there to answer calls for service and just make sure that the citizens felt safe.
Yeah. So you weren't aware of the situation there until you saw these videos like us?
No, sir. We're not aware of the lack of officers. No, sir.
Yeah. I want to play you one more video. This is just a look at what the town looked like before your highway patrol officers got there.
Hey, man, the smackers out here.
Get somebody in there? Exactly. I told you.
Look at them. Look at them, fool. Look at him, man, fool. Oh, hell no, fool.
So have you guys had to make a lot of arrests? I mean, it looks like an Uzi or an AK-47, or I mean, these guys are armed like to the teeth. And I don't know if they're out there just playing around, having a good time, but it looks like it could escalate pretty seriously.
No, these individuals are actually dangerous individuals. We've been able to identify them. Some arrests have been made, and the county that they were housed in, some bonds have been revoked because they've been previous arrests made on them.
Yeah.
Of course, if you look, some of those guns had switches on them, which is the thing we're dealing with across our state, which we've made a state crime along with it's already a federal crime. So we're trying to enforce as much as we can and stop things like this from happening.
Do we need police in communities as small as Goodman?
Oh, yes, sir. And that's kind of the message that we give to all of we have a lot of rural communities in Mississippi that don't have the resources to maybe police or have to get what they need done. And so that's what we do. We try to fill the gap.
Yeah, and I hope the state can reach out and give you guys the resources that you need. And I just, I'm so happy that you were able to join us tonight because Goodman's a small town. I didn't know a lot about Goodman before today. But this is a great example. There is a political party in this country that wants to defund the police and make sure we don't have police, and they want to get rid of prisons. And if this is what's happening in a small town like Goodman with 1,200 people, imagine what New York City would look like if there were no police. It would be the end of the earth, it would be anarchy. Final thought, Colonel.
Yeah, well, I just think here in Mississippi, the Department of Public Safety, our goal is to prop up our local cities and communities. And that's our message to them, is that we're here to fill the gap and help them so that the citizens feel safe.
Yeah. Is it true there's a community college in Goodman?
There is, yes, sir.
Do the students feel safe?
Yeah, they actually have a campus police that actually is on that campus. So they have a little more than the town actually has now.
Are they armed, the campus police?
Yes, sir.
I hope so. Colonel Tad Pitts, appreciate you being with us. Good luck with Goodman and the rest of the state. Thank you.
Thank you.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.